Alright, so it's day 2 of E3, and Sony and Microsoft were busy trying to one-up each other once again. Which really is a shame, since Nintendo pretty much outdid them all today. Games! 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 So many wonderful games! I mean, the showing was so good that you'd be forgiven for thinking that Nintendo actually knew what the hell they were doing. Trailers! Trailers with gameplay! Oh! It must be Christmas in June. Alright, so let's get the big one out of the way first. They revealed a trailer for the next Zelda game as to what it will look like, and it looks beautiful. But I have my doubts that the game will actually look like this. I know Nintendo doesn't really lie, and my doubts truly enough come from that alone. You see, Nintendo is about quality control when it comes to their first party titles, and that trailer looked damned good. So what kind of tricks and concessions would they have to make? Because I can promise you, before Nintendo will drop the story, the characters, or the gameplay, they will drop the graphics to make sure that the game runs well. And I know a lot of people have gotten angry with me ever since my Skyward Sword review, where I started calling him Lesbian Link. Well, take a look now, dammit, because Link is looking more and more girly with each new installment of his franchise. It's only a matter of time before they give him breasts. Alright, calming down and moving on. It was announced that the creator of Ninja Gaiden's new game, The Devil's Third, would be a Wii U exclusive. Now, I honestly have mixed feelings about this because I'm not really excited for the game just from the trailers alone. Truthfully enough, it's giving off more of a bland feeling for me. Now, don't get me wrong, I can see what it's going for here to be more of a jack of all trades vibe. A third-person game that switches to first-person when shooting and involving a lot more melee combat, some of which resembling when Ninja Gaiden was actually good. So here's hoping that it's going to live up to whatever hype is surrounding that. Alright, now Smash Brothers had 2 reveals, the first being Palutena, or however the hell you pronounce her name, a character I really wasn't expecting and one I'm not really too excited about. For me, she'll have to be a character that I play before I can actually care about her. The second reveal being, well, one that brought a smile to my face and perhaps demonstrate just how old my mind is. Pac-Man will be joining the fray, and damn it if I'm not really looking forward to it. And next up is Bayonetta 2 showing us more gameplay to get hype over. And as I've stated before that I enjoy Bayonetta, or for that matter, anything that Platinum Games makes. One thing that is awesome is Bayonetta 2 will include a free copy of the first Bayonetta game for you to play, which I think is perfect since a lot of people never got to play the first game, and this would be a good way to open them up to the franchise and instill some consumer trust. Oh, for heaven's sake. Alright, I'm probably talking too fast now. Am I talking too fast? I probably am talking too fast. Anyway, I've been talking a little bit too long this time, so we're gonna end it. But first, let me just say this. Before I go, I want to talk about the star of Nintendo's showing, and that is Yoshi's Woolly World. One of the most adorable things I've seen in my entire life. It proves that if you have small children who are getting into games, Nintendo has got you covered. It makes your heart melt just watching the little Yoshis run around. Anyway, that has been it for Nintendo's Day. You all have a fun day, and hopefully I'll be able to cover day 3 of E3.